Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo December 29, 2022. Making life more comfortable and pleasing can be a goal now. Today's transits gently stir your desire for harmony, beauty, and balance, and you're likely to want to apply these things to your home or work environment. It's a good time to open yourself up to learning from and through others. You may feel pleasantly committed to your work, a health pursuit, or a special project. The day's energies bring good intuition for work and money matters, and business affairs can prosper as a result, but it's also excellent for relationships. You come across well. There's a bit of mystery to you right now, and you can have someone pleasantly intrigued. Since 2020, you have been experiencing one of the most significant karmic periods around your personal and romantic life. Mighty Saturn, our great taskmaster planet, has been staunchly standing like a monolith within your solar fifth house of true love, passion, and fertility. This cycle continues until March of 2023 and is teaching you a few different things. Presently, he is operating at full strength because he is in direct motion. First, if single, it has made it harder to line up suitors who ignite your heart. Unless, of course, you have decided to pursue someone who is more mature than you. If committed, you could be juggling children, or if without kids, you could be struggling to maintain the spark in your union. Use this energy to work toward what you want most now. Have some sort of schedule to keep you on track today. Since the moon will enter mutable Pisces, you might begin to feel lackadaisical about your work routine and habits. It would be best to listen to your intuition while having a semi-flexible schedule to refer back to so you do not waste your time. Since the lunation is somewhat unreliable, you may have to work extra hard to remain on task throughout your workday. Part of this will be holding yourself accountable to accomplish your tasks instead of meandering or daydreaming your workday away. Just having the moon in your work sector in the heart of an alignment between Neptune and the asteroid Juno is advantage enough, but its friendly aspect to the south node in your income sector today takes this a step further. Thanks to the moon, you are emotionally and intuitively engaged as there is a growing sense of resolve and confidence on the job front, but with a sense of where the money is and a chance to link this to what has already been banked on the income front. Your wounds don't always heal quickly. Once you feel burned by someone, you are likely finished with him or her for quite some time. On the other hand, you are willing to forgive and forget if a straightforward conversation settles the score. If you have feelings of misgiving about a friend, air them out with this person. Speak your truth and then decide if the friendship is worth saving. You will feel better about yourself if you find out for sure. Be sure to get those unfinished tasks and projects wrapped up today. You surely want to clear the slate before another one starts. Further, just as a day can help you set goals for the things you want to start, this day can help you set goals for the ones you want to stop. Bad habits, and even relationships fall into this category. Make this a productive day by doing what you can to end the year in a positive way. While Venus will leave your home and family sector next week, the Sun is still in the early days of his month-long visit, while Mercury's retrograde turn tomorrow will keep him here until February. This takes away any urgency but puts a lot more focus on listening to your heart, with Venus working to leave you with the desires and expectations that the rest of the planets can stay on to help make a reality. When it comes to home and family matters, this makes it more about the what than the when, where, and how. Halfway between the moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow, this is the point in every month where it is about holding on to the spirit of romance, with your relationships getting their turn from tomorrow. With Venus, the planet of love, returning to your romantic sector next week, this has left you with a taste of things to come. Our eyes in the sky. You have a lot to do before 2023 starts, so make sure all your devices are charged up when the moon enters your technology zone on Tuesday. You don't want to miss a hot invite or juicy gossip because your phone is dead. Use this 3-in-1 charging station so you don't waste energy on multiple outlets. However, The end of the year could have you feeling stuck in a rut when Mercury goes retrograde in your expansion zone on Thursday. When travel plans get cancelled and you're stuck at home, use this side quest deck to help you get moving on new adventures. Spend the last day of 2022 doing some self-care when the moon enters your sign on Saturday. You want to say goodbye to this year looking stunning. Put on this vitamin C serum to start your year on a glowing note. We might encounter frustrations around being misunderstood, so try not to rush through explaining yourself if you feel the need to clarify a situation. If you can manage it, take the time to meditate before beginning your day, to help you find your center and reconnect to your breath. Unfortunately, things will get a bit heavier this afternoon as the Pisces moon squares Mars retrograde. There could be major issues around communication in relationships in both seen and unseen ways. Watch out for gaslighting behaviors, and don't let anyone talk you out of what you're feeling. If you aren't able to find a resolution with your partner, postpone important conversations until tomorrow. This tricky cosmic climate won't necessarily come across in sinister ways, but it would be wise to proceed with caution concerning people or situations that seem too good to be true. The evening brings a lot of emotional uncertainty with it, so if you feel like unplugging for a bit, that's totally acceptable. The energy here is messy and could lead to us getting caught up in social media, so take a step back if you feel yourself spiraling in those realms. In the morning, the Pisces moon sextiles the Capricorn sun, offering a pleasant start to our day. Here, intuition and logic play nicely together, and imagination steers our choices. Yet, ultimately, rationality has the final say, providing a series of checks and balances to keep us from following a mirage. With our feet on the ground but our heads in the clouds, we can use this time to manifest creative ambitions. This is an ideal aspect for harmonious socializing and relationship building. Following this, Juno, the asteroid of fidelity, aligns with Neptune in Pisces, inspiring us to idealize our commitments. We devote ourselves to the ones we love, extending extra compassion to our partners, seeing the good and ignoring their human shortcomings. This transit can provide a healing influence, allowing petty differences to be forgotten. If maintaining relationships has felt like a chore lately, this aspect will stop us from going through the motions. We'll remember what we saw in others at the union's inception. However, Juno-Neptune can also cause legitimate grievances to be forgotten, driving us to ignore problems that require serious work to overcome. Be sure not to place your partner so high on a pedestal that you cannot see the situation for what it is. If we are single, this can be a time of committing to another without much forethought, convinced that magic has brought you together, that your meeting was fated. This may be true, but fate often has a way of playing tricks. The nature of the commitment you make to each other may contain hidden clauses that will have to be negotiated for this union to be successful.